We acknowledge that despite these painstaking efforts, some members remain dissatisfied, and it is normal. Some have exercised their constitutional right to seek legal redress. It's normal. While others have expressed their grievances through various channels. But what must we do as party managers? We respect these rights, we respect these views, for democracy thrives on the rule of law. But another responsibility we owe members of this party is to see that as much as possible, we don't allow people to leave our party. We don't leave our party so unorganized. And so our responsibility is to ensure that irrespective of what could have happened, who is offended, there must be room for us to talk. And for in every family, there must be disagreements. Even between father and son. There are instances that you have certain challenges with your father, that you will need to go and involve your uncle. There are instances you may have challenge with your mother in a family. You may need to go and involve your auntie. And when your auntie or your uncle steps in, your father may listen to them. So reconciliation has been in place time immemorial. Is a dispute resolving thinking that God put in the inside of man that we are activating. We acknowledge all this. However, as I've said, as we prepare for the 2027 general elections, the greater objective before us as a party is far bigger than the ambitions of any one individual. Nigeria is in comatose. Even the pretenders know that Nigeria is in comatose. Our people cannot go to farm because of insecurity. The economy is bastardized. If you still have a thinking car, if you still have a head on your neck, sometimes when you close in the day, since we are not kidnapped, think of the people that are in kidnappers' den. If it is not happening in your state, retrospect and start to think of people's children. Think back. People sent their children, not adults, children to school who are in hostels. And one day, people will come from anywhere they like and pack children up to 100, up to 50, up to 200, and drive away with them. Innocent children. You are not, if it is not touching you because your child is not there, then you are inhuman. You ought not to take in oxygen. What if your child is involved in that? Will you be able to sleep? That is the level to which this country has deteriorated. Because of incompetence. Because of I don't careism. Because of people in leadership positions that are not responsible to their duty. Because of will. I was in a security summit about a week ago, where a former chief of defense staff, chief of army staff came. And one of the primary things he highlighted concerning insecurity and how to curb it was political will. When there is no political will, because those that are privileged in offices can send their children outside. So the other people's children that are kidnapped for a week, for a month, for 2 months, for 3 months. You don't feel it. That is not the Nigeria we want. That is not the Nigeria that NDC wants.
Tinubu is not thinking of a contest or competition with any person. That is his hope, but we will never allow it to happen. Because I was on record to say that even if it is a coffin, empty, contesting against the Tinubu, all the parties, all Nigerians must come together and throw him out for the sake of this country. So, it's very difficult because he is they are in power. There are 34 and a half governors. The one that is not with him, visibly shown, is Makinde. The half is no. Forget about that. Bala Mohammed. And I'm saying Bala Mohammed is half because Bala Mohammed met with us after the 3 hours of the night. 3 a.m. we parted. We were to go to NDC together. Just for him in the morning to call that he has rescinded his decision, that he was advised not to go into any party with a strong presidential candidate. So it means Bala Mohammed now is on the fence. He may work with us, he may work with them. That's why he's half, as far as I'm concerned. So if you are in power, you have the authority to say, look, please, we are only fielding this man, all of you step down. Or they can compensate you. We have nothing to use to compensate anybody.